In this video, we will learn how to find out the equilibrium national income and interest rate by the given information regarding the savings, investment, money demand, money supply and tax function. Question is calculate equilibrium national income and rate of interest by using the following information. We are being given the aggregate savings function as S is equal to minus 40 plus 0.5 y minus t plus 0.25 r. S denotes the savings, y denotes the income, t denotes the taxes, r denotes the rate of interest. So we have the investment function is investment is equal to 20 minus 0.25 r. That is investment is a negative function of rate of interest. Money demand, which is denoted by L, is equal to 0.4 y minus 0.5 r. That is money demand is a positive function of income and negative function of the rate of interest. And money supply is exogenously given as 40. And tax function is being given as 20 plus 0.25 y, and that y rather, that is the tax is a positive function of income. We need to find out the equilibrium national income and rate of interest. Okay. Now we know that at equilibrium, aggregate demand should be equal to aggregate supply. But the components of aggregate demand are the consumption, investment, government expenditure. Now here we are not being given the consumption expenditure. So we can also use other equation, that is to find out the goods market equilibrium. What should happen? Aggregate demand should be equal to aggregate supply. Okay, but aggregate demand is not being given explicitly, so for goods market equilibrium we can write for, so we need to find out IS equation first. So IS equation shows us the goods market equilibrium, and for goods market equilibrium, goods market, that is we need to find out the IS equation. So what will we do? We equate savings with the investment in a closed economy. Okay, this is also, this should be equal, savings, our savings should be equal to the investment. Okay, so this is our savings function. Let us write, so for goods market, savings should be equal to investment. Now let's write the savings function. So we have negative 40 plus 0.5, then we have y minus t. So let me write y minus, now what is tax? Tax is a function of income, so let me write it here. In place of t I write 20 plus 0.2 y. Okay, then we have 0.25 r. Okay, and it should be equal to the investment. I will not write it here because of the space. Okay, so let us first solve the LHS a little bit. So we have negative 40 plus 0.5, then we have, so this minus is multiplied to each of these terms, so let me remove it here. So this will become negative here. So we have, when we subtract 0.2 y from y, we will get 0.8 y minus 20 plus 0.25 r, or negative 40 plus 0. Now we have 0.5 into 0.8. 0.5 into 0.8 is 40. So we will get 0.4 y. Now 0.5 of 20 is 10 plus 0.25 r. Okay, and it should be equal to the investment. Let's write now the investment function. So we have 20 minus 0.25 r. Okay, now solving further. So we have negative 40, negative 10, which is negative 50, 0.4 y, 0.4 y plus 0.25 r should be equal to 20 minus 0.25 r. Let's do one thing here. If I do one thing here, let us so we have r here and here, and we have 20 here. Okay, so let me solve it. So we have 0.4 y is equal to, so here we have 20, transpose this here, it becomes plus 50. Okay, then we have negative 0.25 r, transpose this, it becomes negative 0.25 r. Okay, Now we have 0.4, so we have 0.4y will be equal to, so here we have 70.25 or 0.25 or it is negative 0.5 r. Okay, or if I divide, we have 0.4y, 0.4y. Okay, dividing both sides by 0.4y, so what will we get? I have solved it. So this will become, we have 4 upon 10 y is equal to 70 minus 0.5 r, because 0.4 can be written as like this. If I transpose it and transpose it to the right as RHS, so we will get y is equal to 70 into 10 upon 4 minus 0.5 can be written as, or 5 upon 10 into 10 upon 4 r. Okay, so we have what is happening here. So we will get here 700, so we have y is equal to 700 upon 4 minus 5 upon 4 r. So y will be equal to, so 4 ones are 4, 5 6 7, 4 sevens are 28, 4 5s are 20, so 175. Now 5 upon 4, we have 5, we have 4 ones are 4, 0.0, 4 2s are 8, then we have 2, 4 5s are 20. Okay, so when we solve this equation here, we will get y is equal to 1.25 r. So we will get 175 minus 1.25 r. This is our IS equation. Okay, this shows us, so what does the IS equation tell us? If we have the income on the horizontal axis, rate of interest on the vertical axis, IS equation shows us the different combinations of income and rate of interest where goods market is in equilibrium. Okay, likewise we need to find out the money market equilibrium. Okay, so for money market equilibrium, that is, we need to find out the LM equation first. Now what happens in the money market? Our money demand should be equal to money supply. Okay, now money demand is being shown by L, that means money demand, which is L, should be equal to money supply, which is shown by the letter M here. Okay, now money demand is equal to 0.4y minus 0.5 r, that is, money demand is a positive function of income. If the income increases, money demand increases, and it is negative function of rate of interest. If interest increases, money demand decreases, and it should be equal to the given exogenously money supply, which is here 40. Now solve for y again. No, so now 0.4y is equal to 40 plus transpose it, it becomes 0.5 r. Dividing both sides by 0.4, or let us write it like this: 4 upon 10 y is equal to 40 plus 0.5 r, or y will be equal to 40 into 10 upon 4 plus 5 upon 10 into 10 upon 4 r. Okay, so 4 ones are 4 10s are, so y will be equal to 100. Here 10 gets cancelled. 5 upon 4, which is equal to 1.25. We calculated it earlier, so this will be our y is equal to 100 plus 1.25 r. This is our LM equation. Okay, so what does LM equation show us? it shows us different rates of interest and income where money market is in equilibrium. Okay, because there is positive relationship between rate of interest and income. Here we have the negative relationship, and that is being shown by the negative sign in the IS equation and positive sign here in the LM equation. Now for simultaneous equilibrium, what should happen? For simultaneous equilibrium in both markets, so IS should be equal to LM. Okay, this is our IS equation, this is our LM equation. Let's equate them. LH is the same, we can equate the RHS. So we have 175 minus 1.25 or should be equal to 100 plus 1.25 or. Or we can do one thing here, 175 transpose this here, it becomes 75. 75 is equal to 1.25 or transpose it here, it becomes 1.25 or so we have 1. So we have 2.5 or is equal to 75 or 25 divided by 10 is equal to 75 or will be equal to 75 into 10 upon 25. 1s are 5s are 5 10s are 50 sorry 25 1s are 25 3s are, so 3 10s are 30. So R will be equal to 30. So rate of interest is 30, equilibrium rate of interest. Now to find out the equilibrium level of income, what we do, plug R is equal to 30 either in IS or LM equation. Let's put it into the LM equation. So Y will be equal to 100 plus 1.25 times the value of R, which is 30 here, or Y will be equal to equilibrium income will be 100 plus, so we have here 0 first, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 7, 3 1s are 3, then we have 1 2 1 2